Hook fam? It's your boy Hook Mike, and I'm not afraid to say it. I love the XFL. So, there's a couple reasons why I love the XFL. One of them being I'm a loser and I don't do much on the weekends. The second one is the competition is pretty damn good. To be honest, this is probably the AAA or the AHL of the NFL right now. And I guarantee you that some of these players playing will be on an NFL team next year. I'm not saying a lot. I'm not saying a bunch, but I will say a few will be on the team. If you haven't seen it, I'm going to tell you why you're going to love it if you do watch it. So one, it's football. We all fucking love football, right? I could watch any game. Any game in the NFL I could watch. It's kind of like what this is. There's no football going on. It's only hockey season for me right now. So the Bruins play once every 2 to 3 nights. The teams in the XFL, they're pretty interesting. Now, there's 8 teams. There's a team from LA, team from DC, team from Houston, team from Dallas, team from New York, St. Louis, Tampa, and Houston. I think a lot of these places that they put teams in have fans that will come and watch. Now, I saw the New York game on Saturday, and they didn't have fucking anyone there. But I don't expect anything less from New York. Their team's not good. They're not going to show up. If they were fucking 3-0, they would have been there in that game. Plain and simple. But they weren't. So, Seattle, their fans are awesome. They seem to sell out every game. Now, when I say sell out, they don't sell tickets for the top rows. I don't think that would ever happen in any minor league facility around in any place. The AHL doesn't really sell out much. They sell the bottom. That's huge. And a lot of AHL arenas are smaller. Same with MLB, AAA arenas. So the XFL, which I think is the minor leagues of the NFL, because I think there will be some players in the XFL now that are going to be playing in the NFL next year. And I don't think I'm a dummy for saying something like that. But I do want to talk about some 2 highest paid people in the XFL are Cardell Jones and Landry Jones, both quarterbacks. One's a quarterback for DC Defenders, and the other one is a quarterback for the Dallas team. Landry's Dallas, Cardell is DC. And they're struggling. Cardell looked good his first couple games, but meh. He looks bad since, and so does Landry. Landry Jones threw 3 interceptions in his first 3 tries in this game today. So, enough with that. I just want to tell you why I think you'll fall in love with it. The first reason is because they have unlimited money. And I'm going to tell you that because it's fucking Vince McMahon. He has fuck you money. The WWE makes so much money for him, it's unreal. And I think he only put something like a $250 million into this company, into the XFL, and that's just for this year. If it goes better, more of his money is going into it, because I do watch wrestling. I'm a loser, whatever. And I read what they call dirt sheets, so it's just news. And what they say is that he's trying to step down from the WWE to focus more on the XFL, try to make that league better. That's huge right there. Also, I think the teams that are in it, they couldn't have picked up better places to me, except maybe Boston. I would love for them to be Boston teams. I think a lot of us would too. Third, I think, is the media that they have, the media partners. So they have Fox and ABC/ESPN. That's huge. Tonight, the game just ended. It was at 7 o'clock on ESPN2. That's awesome. I mean, what's better than doing, so on Sundays, I don't know what you guys do, but it's really cool to be watching football still in March. That's pretty cool to me. And it's not bad football. It's good football. I still think it's pretty decent football. I mean, a lot of these guys at one point were either in the NFL or NFL prospects. It's pretty decent. And some of them, like I said before, have a legit shot to keep playing in the NFL. So to me, I think that's huge. The third is the commissioner. So a lot of people have a lot of good things to say about Oliver Luck. And yes, that's Andrew's father, if you didn't know. But a lot of people think highly of him and think that he will run this league very well. And I think he has. I think these rules are really cool. So I never played football as a kid or anything. I just loved it. I grew up watching it. My dad had season tickets. We watched it. I know a lot of the rules just from watching. Never played. Shit, I didn't grow until I was 19 years old. So I was just a hockey guy. Played hockey and I played baseball decently. But these rules and then listening to the coaches and getting to listen into things like plays and how they talk to each other, it's pretty cool to me because I was never in on that. I mean, I'm to some football fanatics that have done that, have been playing, it might not be as cool, but to me, that's pretty cool. I also think that it's cool that they stop the fucking clock at a certain time to make the game easier to come back. That's cool to me, too. I also think it's cool that they don't allow to kick fucking extra points. And you either can get 1, 2, or 3 points, depending on how far you are off into the goal after you score a fucking touchdown. That's pretty cool. Last reason I think the XFL is going to last is people love football. You could put flag football on ESPN, Fox, and ABC, and you'll get viewers. People miss it, and it's gone for a couple months, and no one knows what to do with themselves. I think it is awesome that they play 2 games Saturday, 2 games Sunday. And you just tune in if you're bored. And if not, whatever, fuck it. You miss XFL games. It's not a big thing. But it's something to watch, and it's something to do. I think that if you haven't checked it out yet, you should. Because I've honestly, like I said, I think I've fallen in love with the XFL. And it's something that's going to keep me interested in football through the draft, and then into camp, and then wherever the fuck Brady wants to go. And that's another story. I don't want to talk about that right now. But that's what I'm saying. But you know I love you guys. I seriously think you should check it out if you haven't. Until next time, I'll see you later.